you want to build this ship, here you go. Here's how you do it. Starting with the front. We have a Darkstar Viking cockpit. The Darkstar Viking cockpit has multiple weapons. So there's all the weapons are on here. To do that, I will show one more time. Don't want to have to repeat again, so let's do it right this time. So now you see I have one cockpit with the weapons that were already on it, another cockpit with weapons that I want to add. We take our habitat. You can copy a habitat or you can just take one on your ship. Attach your main cockpit there with all your weapons. Take the new one that has the new guns that you want to add. And with easier ship building, it'll let you just merge stuff like this. So just when it's close, you press A. And then you highlight the main body from the habitat. Press A. Okay, let me do that one more time. Gotta move this a little closer. Sometimes it's too far away. Uno más. Snap. There it goes. Okay. So, obviously that'll happen sometimes. You just have to move it around until it's in the right spot. And delete the extra one. And then you'll be able to put all your weapons right there if you want to. Otherwise, just put them other places, you know. That's where I put mine. Now the siding. You've got a Deimos wing. Got a Deimos bumper going inside that Deimos wing. Zoom in a little bit here. Now I've got a landing gear. These are snapped onto this. So let's grab our habitat. Matili had 3x1 horizontal. Check that out. Worth getting just because of that. And they have so much more. There we go. See, I'll sell those two bumpers snap there. They snap on here. Easier, or no, better ship part snaps is what does that. Now starting the back, I'm going to go ahead and put this cowling here so that we've got a reference for, you know, position. We'll go ahead and assemble the other side. Pull this closer. Bumpers. Bumpers, bumpers. There's another one of these. Oh, that's missing from this side. Let's put that there. Much better. Okay. So do that. Alright. Front end. Complete. With landing gears. Now, on the bottom here, we have a little center square. I'm going to put the Docker, one of a kind, screen door, bottom. The screen door is great. I can flip it any direction. Whoops. But we're going to do the bottom mounted Docker. On the top side, sorry, bay. On the top side, we do the Docker right there. And then also on that same top side here is the Darkstar deflector array shield. Get that from your Darkstar mod. And then I'll explain this maneuver one more time here. Here's the reactor coming from the J-type Star Wars ship. To do this, I snap it to an adjacent snap point so it's at exactly the same level. Then I put it in the place where I want to merge it. And then you can just put it ever so slightly off, or you can go as far as pressing up on your D-pad and put it a whole grid unit away. And it will still auto snap when you highlight your ship with left bumper and then press A 2 times. I'm going to hide the rest of these tiny pieces here. So here's a massive amount of fuel inside a very small tank. See, and the component that I missed there, I didn't snap it on the level. See how it's a little bit higher? So get it on the right level first, then press up. And it will be the right distance for that. Here's our Monarch hyperdrive coming from the N1 Mandalorian ship. Okay. So there's most of the front end assembled. We have this circle on the back, which is accomplished with better ship part flips. So let me move these pieces here. We no longer need these because I'm not using Hope Tech habitats. Now to make the circle happen, here's how it goes. 2 sideways pieces here. The Nova cowlings. Oh, need to snap there. There we go. And these Nova cowlings, snapping them in this way with better ship part flips, makes it really easy to make some cool curves on your ships. There we go, there we go. There we go. We're getting to the complicated part. Okay, so we've got the basic shape there. You could take that and, like, that's basically the ship from the AI image. And you can make it however you want. But I'll show you how I did my back end. I put some reverse thrusters here. Got a landing gear in there. There we go. Engines here. And these are both on the same snap point. Those are Dark Star engines with a top speed of 200. Now this snaps onto the back of that reverse thruster. And that snaps onto the front of that to make that a little bit more angular. Now let's assemble the same thing on the other side. So we've got our Nova reverse thruster, landing gear inside the Nova reverse thruster. Deimos bumper. Forward facing Deimos bumper for that corner. Go with an engine there and a second engine right there. Okay. Now let me get rid of that. We don't need that. Now here is another engine inside the other side, facing the other way. Alright, now we're getting to the slightly complex part. Mini Nova Bracer. I believe that comes from better ship part flips or better ship part snaps. One of those two gives you the Mini Nova Bracer. I'm putting it inside here. So if we remove the engine, we remove this, I'll show you the snap point. Right here. With that there, it gives you a snap point for this tiny engine. Avon Tech decorative engine. And then, once you put this piece here, that covers it up. Put the engine there. You can put these Hope Tech noses, one on this side and one on the other side, just to round it off there. And then this snaps onto the Hope Tech nose. To give you those engines on the back. And then the same thing on the other side. Let's go ahead and, if you were confused the first time around, let me confuse you a second time. Okay, so saw the snap point the first time. Let's just put it close. Right? There it is. Now that one goes there. These engines go on that one. And then we cover up all that mess on the back with these Hope Tech pieces. Nice and smooth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. That's it. That's nominal. So, and then all I did, I painted it like a dark gray to match the AI picture, which you'll be able to see on like the YouTube screen cap. I'm sure I'll put it in there. On the thumbnail or whatever. Also posting it on X. It's going on X first. I always post to X one day ahead of time so you guys can see it there first because it's just easier. And then it'll go up on YouTube with all the timestamps and all the everything else by the next day. Just FYI for anybody following that wants to know my schedule on that, that's what it is. Alright, there's the color. Let's take it up into space. Took a lot of takes. 3 takes on that. It's a 30-minute stream at this point. I'll have to fast forward to the spot where it actually started the 3rd take. Okay. So here's that sideways 3x1. Here's the bay. Here's the docker. Very convenient. Once you go forward, you got your living space. So there's a bathroom, beds. I'm probably going to put like a dining room table here. There's kitchen. Forward of that, you got your cockpit. I'm going to throw up like some employees only signs on this. Everything ahead of the Matili Hut shroud because I wanted it to match the inside of the cockpit. I went with empty because I'm going to decorate it how I want, you know.
Struts retracting. Let's get out.
Here we go. Here's takeoff sequence. The gears go all the way up into the ship. I might put even more gears on the back end. Just to make the bottom shape look a little better.
Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Alright, I'm not doing this fight. We're running from the star system right now. Freestar can fight him. That's what got me in trouble last time. I shot the wrong ship and then I had a bounty. I had to run. Try to start the whole thing over. But look at that profile on the flight. That big circle on the back is kind of cool.
Grav jump complete.
Alright, so here's the damage. Right trigger, lasers. Left trigger, ballistics. Y, particle beams. It's pretty fast. How fast are we going? 15, 16, 16, 70, 1679 top speed. Pretty bright from the inside. But yeah, that's it. That's the AI ship.
Can I help?
I gave it the name EVG because it's got that big circle in the back that's supposed to be like the grav drive, so it's the Event Generator 1, like Event Horizon. So there it is, Event Generator 1 build guide.